Environment protection is an important aspect in the application of technologies in the European Union and in most parts of the world. It is an indispensable requirement to use environmentally sound weed control technologies when operating up-to-date spraying equipment, and this is what we would like to comply with the new equipment developed by our company. Our railway weed control activity consists of chemical and mechanical weed controls, which are carried out by a spraying train and an amphibian vehicle, Unimog, both in open tracks and in station rails. The most important part of the spraying train is the control coach, which includes the spraying equipment, herbicide tanks, operator's room, pump room, generator room and full wash facilities. The PM02 spraying frame, which has been previously adjusted in our hydraulic laboratory by spraying image test device and drop size analyst, is installed to the bottom of the coach. The PM02 spraying modules that provide accurate water and herbicide dosage are located in the pump room. The room for herbicide storage and usage is equipped with a chemical release device. An automatic stripping system collects any liquids that leak away and the waste fluids that come from the washing of filters into a central tank. The efficacy of the PM02 spraying frame is extended by nozzles for the spraying of high weed types, the distance spraying nozzle system, which is used for the treatment of parallel tracks, and the flail strip spraying, which is applied for tracks in a mountainous area. The flail strip spraying allows for the suppressing of trees and shrubs by using hormones and triclopyr, which prevents their resprouting. Crossroads are observed by a laser-operated automatic system, and this is how we switch off the spraying of herbicides in those places. In curves, the angle of spraying frame, due to the camera's straight view ahead, is corrected by a rail tracking software method. As a result of our latest developments, the industrial controller modules deliver the herbicides directly into the nozzles. It is possible to deliver 4 different herbicides, injected by the regulating and dosing units into the water flow, in different dosages by sections independently from each other. Auxiliary materials, anti-drift and intensify adjuvants are added to the water cycle by a mechanical dosing device. The train can work in a maximum width of 8 meters and up to a speed of 40 km per hour in normal operation, and up to 7 km per hour in station rails, and a width of 8 meters on both sides respectively. The image observed by the camera is divided into 9 sections, which can be expanded if required. Each section is supplied by one module, and each module serves 9 nozzle units of the spraying frame automatically. Due to the weed recognition system, only those sections are treated where weeds have been detected by the camera, and spraying occurs only when the right nozzle unit passes over the weed spot. We mount the camera onto the front of the locomotive. As opposed to the headlights, the camera is installed on a vibration-free structure. The camera records the image of the track with the help of weed recognition system. Then it is processed and converted into treatment commands via a complex program and sent to the control and dosing units in order to be applied. This equipment is available in mobile version as well, which makes it attachable to other devices and allows the making of weed maps of the lines. Overnight work is supported by high-performance track illuminating reflectors. All spraying data is stored by the controller and data collector software. It is possible to select the area to be sprayed manually on the touchscreen monitor. The operator can modify the dosage values section by section and follow the meteorological data. It is essential to make a weed map on the train, which includes GPS data, the date, the beginning and the end of the treatment, the covered distance in meters, and the weediness of the whole section expressed in percentage and in square meters. We can easily make statistics of the efficiency using these data and based on the previous years. The total documentation of a section includes, furthermore, the sprayed area expressed in hectares, the herbicides used by sections, the applied adjuvants and the meteorological data from start to finish. Printing the protocol makes the job easy to control by the authorities and from the aspect of environment protection. One section usually includes the railway track between two cities. The mobile version of the weed recognition system is able to determine and even to record the weed cover of the examined track section independently from the spraying equipment. For the treatment of station rails and open tracks we use Mercedes Unimog trucks equipped with spraying adapters, which can carry out spraying up to the speed of 25 km per hour in a width of 5 to 7 meters, and they are capable of spraying without drifting, forwards and backwards as well, by the help of our weed recognition system. These units are also computer controlled and collect the data of spraying, date, treated railway station, operating staff, applied herbicides, and meteorological information. As the work is done, these data can be printed and attached to the spraying documentation. The position of the side nozzle systems installed on the adapters can be modified by the operator whilst moving, and they also follow the unevenness of the track automatically. There is a possibility for the partial treatment of the occupied and the parallel tracks by applying distance spraying. In the present climate, there are no viable alternatives to chemical weed control on the railways. However, there are environment-friendly methods. In June 2008, our company attended an international conference called Herbicides on Railway Tracks, Dangers and Remedies, held in the European Parliament in Brussels, where the issues of railway weed control were discussed from the aspect of railway safety and environmental protection. Attendees could hear about technological solutions presented by weed control and railway experts, and also by noted professors engaged in research projects on railway and weed control technology. It was clearly stated by all the speakers during the conference that the most effective and environment-friendly method for railway weed control is the application of herbicide spraying. Due to the continuous technological developments, only the necessary amounts of chemicals are delivered and emitted to the environment. Following the Parliament conference, Mr. József Gál, Managing Director of G&G, presented the company's weed control technology and their development of the latest spraying train, which is now owned by their British partners Weed Free on Track and currently operating in Belgium. Participants were then given the opportunity to view the weed control train firsthand and see a practical demonstration of its technological capabilities. In the course of performing our complex plant protection services, efficiency, economy and environment protection are equally important goals. We use herbicides that decompose in the natural environment, and by means of our high-level technology, herbicides are delivered only to the necessary places and only in the required amount. By using spraying equipment presented in this film, we are able to perform high-standard service in the treated railway areas. The efficiency of our activity is clearly seen both visually and in comparison with the data of the treatment documentation within 1 or 2 weeks after the spraying. The weed mapping system is suitable for an objective comparison of data obtained before and after the spraying on the basis of GPS data, and also for the performance of pre-emergent treatment based on the weed map of the previous year, in case it is approved by the respective railway company. We are yours to commend with our economical, effective and environmentally sound service.